What's up, you guys? It's your girl Daysha E, and we are back for another episode of Culture or Clickbait. And y'all already know how we do. We take the hottest headlines in music, sports, and entertainment and determine if it's for the culture or simply for clicks. And I'm just gonna get right on into it because I know y'all miss me, because I miss y'all too. Just saying. Sha'Carri Richardson graces the cover of VOGUE magazine, and this is perfect and just in time for the Olympics. Now, my girl definitely said that she's not back, but she's better. Now, as she prepares for the Olympic Games, Sha'Carri definitely said that she looks at her preparation process as a game of chess. Everything that she eats, drinks, even how late she go to sleep determines what she does on the track. She definitely said that she is focused, and checkmate is being able to go to the Olympics as an athlete. Now, she definitely did what she needed to do for this overall spread. I thought it was perfect. I thought the color choices on her skin was perfect, and the cover just did exactly what it needed to do for me. Now, as y'all know, Sha'Carri hasn't been doing any wrong for me, and even back then, she didn't really do no wrong for me either. She just was standing on business. Nonetheless, this is definitely for the culture, and Sha'Carri, just keep building up this momentum to the Olympics and keep us watching. We love to see you flourish, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. Lebron says it is a dream come true to be playing next to his son in the NBA, okay? He also said that his family is lost for words when it comes to things to say about this whole experience, and I'm almost sure that that's the process. He also talked about Bronny being excited about this process as well, but mostly excited about creating his own legacy and being able to do what he's passionate about, and that's play basketball. LeBron also talked about how Bronny had his little hiccup last year where he didn't get to finish the season, so he hopes that this time around he gets all the experience and practice that he needs, and he's just looking forward to Bronny's growth throughout this process, on the court and off the court. Now, this is definitely for the culture because this is amazing for the whole family in general. I know I would be excited to play alongside my child in anything, so this is amazing. Sexyy Red has definitely released her concert dates and has started selling tickets, but allegedly, ticket sales aren't doing that good. Now, Sexyy Red came out herself and said, stop with the cap, okay? Her fans, and her shows will be okay, and they will still happen. She's not canceling anything, and her tickets are being sold. Apparently, she partnered with the all-black promotion company, AG Entertainment, and all of the backlash and slander is coming from the competing promoters around, trying to make it seem as though they're not doing what they need to do by Sexyy. I think the timing for the tour is perfect, and I'm not gonna lie, I would go and see her. After the BET performance, I will now go to a Sexyy Red show and or performance and watch her. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I feel like it was definitely for the culture that she decided to speak up and say that she using a black-owned promoting company, and to say to cut the cap. Now, granted, this is also clickbait because this is clickbait with the intent to make y'all click and go buy a ticket. Click and go look up some Sexyy Red information. Click and see the different places that she's having her concert. Nonetheless, we gonna wrap this up here as good clickbait. Cassie lawyer speaks out about Diddy after he was seen hopping on a jet and whitewater rafting. Now, Cassie lawyer definitely said that Diddy needs to be worried about the choppy waters that he's about to enter with everything that's going on surrounding him right now. And then we had Miss English's lawyer come out and say that she is motivated to make sure that justice prevails. Now, I personally feel like this is a classic moment of kicking a man while he down. Now, y'all do not take me out for saying this. Granted, I understand that these are victims that are speaking up in reference to different abuse allegations that they have dealt with Diddy, but I just feel like give the man a break. He can't go whitewater raft. He can't hop on a jet and attempt to try to keep his peace and or isolate himself. I get how he can't win for losing, or anything that he does right now is gonna seem bad in any way, shape, or form. But somehow, some way, this seems like a slight attack. Now, y'all might take me out for this. Y'all might take me out for my opinion on it. And you know what? I'll let y'all have it. We can agree to disagree because I don't really feel like we're gonna come to common grounds on it. I just don't support kicking nobody while they down. we gonna leave it at just clickbait because I don't see the positive side of it. And I feel like a lot of it is rooted in negativity, and it don't really have to be that. Let the courts do what they gonna do. Adam 22 brings up to Kodak while interviewing him his Drink Champs interview where he decided to stand up and have different motions that kind of gave he was on something. And he asked him, what was he on at that time of that interview? Now, granted, I feel like Adam 22 is one of those people that you might miss what he's trying to hint at because he's so controversial, sometimes messy and very clickbaity. But I feel like he was just simply trying to ask Kodak, where were you at that time that made you choose to abuse substances? Because I know what that looks like. Is all Adam was trying to say. But Kodak wasn't really going for it. He told Adam it's giving interrogation vibes and he not really for that.
So that doesn't even like exist in your memory? You just kind of move past it as soon as you do it?
But I can't walk you to it and be like, oh, this is what happened and this is why I wouldn't even really too much know what you're talking about. You say detail what?
Just where you were at during that interview, since so many people seem to have strong feelings about it. 2
hours long, honey, so you gotta be more specific.
Well, yeah, I mean, usually if you get loaded, it'll last a good 2 hours, right?
I ain't came up here for you today. Be playing detective.
I'm not trying to play detective. I just
examinator, nigga.
Okay, yeah. I was just figured I would bring that up since we've talked about that so many times. I figured you might want to set the record straight.
He also told him you would have to be specific and pretty much give me a scenario or a situation that I could actually speak to, but I don't remember all of that. Now, I ain't mad at Kodak. He definitely answered it how he should have, because what are we talking about here? Let's talk about where I am now and what I got going on. I don't want to unpack nothing from before. Now, this is definitely going to be clickbait for me because, like I said, I consider Adam to pretty much be a clickbaity type person. So he's very on the mark for what it is that he do. Dekalb County schools have agreed upon taking cell phones soon as the school year start, baby. 13 schools have landed on collecting cell phones from students, and I think that this is definitely needed for the culture. Okay? They need this. The students need this. Now, over this last school year, we have talked about reading rates not being where it needs to be, not passing state standardized tests, and it's just starting to get out of hand. But what y'all do know how to do is TikTok. Y'all know how to move them hips, and y'all know every lyric to every song. So I am team take that phone and lock it up. You can get it back at the end of the day. Now, for my generation, if you even had your phone out, if your phone buzzed in your desk, if the teacher saw you looking down, they took your phone and your parents had to come get it at the end of the day. They wasn't even giving it back to you. These kids are so entitled to the phone, and some parents are entitled to their kids having their phones as well. But then it's a pure distraction throughout the day. Like I said, I'm going to say this is for the culture because it's needed. We need to see these literacy rates go back up because these are our next leaders. It's your girl, Daysha E, and this has been another great episode of Culture or Clickbait, where we take the hottest headlines in music, entertainment, and sports and determine whether it's for the culture or simply for clicks. Y'all already know. Come back and see me.